Alright, everybody. Excuse me. A couple things have been brought to my attention that I want to go over with you. If you can see right over here where there's a circle, if anybody has a better view of the freezer right here, I'm having a hard time seeing it, but they're saying right here on the freezer is a guy, and you can see his reflection with a sideways hat on. I'm going to show you the picture that they showed me so that everybody can do their research. They're saying that they can see him and his reflection on the freezer door holding a phone. And you know what that means? That means that if they're holding a phone, that this is recorded. And that somebody has pictures on their phone of Kanika in the freezer. So I'm going to go back and show you one more time. And then we're going to move on. So if anybody has better footage of this, pull it up and see if we can pull this angle closer to see if we can see this guy with the sideways hat on. Next, I want to point out that I was on Facebook and somebody made a really good point. Okay, remember how the medium stated that Kanika played dead to get away from the people that did this to her? Okay? So when we see her walking forward to or towards the camera, her face looks all messed up. Now this is a really good point. I've thought about it before, but never really paused on it. If she played dead and they put her in the freezer, this could possibly be her, and there's two different pictures. Sorry. Two different pictures here. So, as we know, right here's the railing, and the kitchen door is right over behind here. Okay, so if she played dead, she waited for them to leave, and when they left, she was trying to get away. Now, I'm still trying to find the footage of the front desk when we see the security guard and the manager freaking out, and their faces are all bugged out, and they're looking at the screen. Could it be because she got away and she was coming out of the freezer and they were freaking out because they didn't know what the hell to do? Okay, so this girl fought for her life. So this could be her all beat up, raped, and bruised, trying to get away again, and instead of the hotel or whoever doing their job, they caught her again, and it was 10 times worse. So I want everybody to think about that point. My next point is I saw this, okay? I never really focused too much on this, but I pulled up the comment, and down here, if you look at the date, it says September 7th. That was like a day or two before this incident happened. Now, it doesn't have a year, so I'm not too sure how that works, but it does state on here, it's finna be a year since my shorty been gone already. So did he pass away, or is he in jail? And from the list that I have of Miss Martin's kids, the new list only states one Kenny. So could this be the Jeremy Martin, or is this Joshua? I'm just a little confused on that aspect. And because the dates are so close, depending on the year, could this have been what the revenge was revolved around? Next, we have Shanika Watkins, okay? Somebody had sent this to me, and it looks like a new profile. Now, I looked at the post, and the last post was September 15th. But I believe on September 16th, there was a protest out front the Rosemont, and she did a live, okay? Not only that, we have a credit card with her name on it. So where is she? Is a good question. Is she hiding out or is she missing? There's another one that works at McDonald's. Now, I'm not too sure, but did Kanika work at McDonald's at one point? And the guy that she witnessed get shot, did he work at McDonald's? My email is in pretty much all these videos. If somebody knows all these answers, then they can send them to me so we can get a little bit closer. Another weird thing that I noticed is the Victoria Love Kenneth Jr. Okay? Now, that's pretty close. I mean, she really looks like her. And I'm not saying that Kanika doesn't exist. And there's no dimple that I can see, but her hair's kind of over her cheek. Could she have played Kanika in the rest of that footage? And another thing that I'm not understanding, when you look at Shanika Watkins, from the footage that we see, you go back to her picture, from the footage that we see when she comes in to pay for the credit card, this looks like a new picture, okay? She looks not so much younger, she looks not as fixed up, I guess, as in the hotel footage. So I'm wondering if they did meme together old footage with new footage to confuse us. And I did find one more picture right here. Somebody had put the picture on the left, which kind of looks like Kanika, but on the right is the Victoria. What I was really trying to look for is that bottom left tooth that's crooked. But this was the closest pictures that I could find. And somebody just emailed me. I don't know what is going on with Chosen King, but did the police call the mother of Antonio Evans and tell her that she had been found? Or am I hearing another story? Because if that's a lie, regardless of, you know, the mother thinking this, maybe she's senile or vice versa, and this is made up, that is so wrong on so many levels. And like, we're trying to trust every side of this to try to figure out and help Miss Martin what happened to her daughter, and that's just digging a deeper hole. So that's all I have for right now. I'm going to continue to do some research, and I'll be back with you here shortly, either tonight or tomorrow. But if anybody has this footage and can pull this closer to see if we see the guy with the sideways hat, that would be appreciated. And I will talk to you soon.